Let's come back to a more traditional, perhaps product launch formula style funnel, which would be opt-in to video 1, video 2, video 3, with a sales page, with a checkout, with a thank you. And let's say that we wanted to build that. Well, once again, we could actually go ahead and do that. Build all page copy. I suppose in this one, I'm going to want to know to define the offer for. Now, when I'm doing this, I like to have my offer. I just build my offer in a board, and we just have that link to offer board. And I might have that down here, offer for funnel. Okay, cool. So I can see my offer that I know. I've got my folder, my offer, my Giru, and my Google Doc with all copy. This would be a different Google Doc template or a different set of AI prompts that I would insert variables into. Let's just have a quick look and see if I can find one for you that might be helpful just to have a look at this point and show you what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, AI has pivoted this to a degree, but you can do the same idea with your AI prompts. And I have experimented with both of those. And we don't want fulfillment, we want sales. Let's come into sales. Sales templates. And this, what I'm going to show you is what a lot of businesses might get to, which is a folder full of templates. So you know where they are. But my suggestion is that by linking to them in your magic board, that it's much easier to find them. So let's come through all pages webinar, all pages variables. So let's open these two up so you can see. This is the variables that go into building one of Russell Brunson's perfect webinars. Now, you can obviously access a similar experience through copy software. But in terms of going through and inserting, the benefit of doing this is that my experience with the copy software by Jim Edwards, which was excellent, but it only would build one thing at a time. So these problems and solutions and limiting beliefs needed to be defined, but they would show up in many more places. So if we come across here, while it loads, so I'm going to link to this. Where I would link to this is in my all page copy, not copy template. All right, so that now is readily accessible. Before use. Okay, but it's critical that if I go ahead and fill this in, I'm going to lose all of my data that I need to remember to file, make a copy, and then grab that link, and that goes into the bottom part down here. So we're getting into some more advanced copy and paste strategies, but the copy goes here, and I'll begin working on that. But what I want you to catch in this all pages is that as we come through, you can see even on the webinar confirmation email, we've got these variables: webinar time, webinar date, your name, confirmation V2, coming through, confirmation 3. You've locked in your seat, different variations that I could choose from, confirmation script, but notice the variables. So this is one gigantic document where the variables all get replaced. And you might say, well, what variables? Well, here we have them. That the very first thing to do is to go through and create all my variables. Now, can you do this with AI? Absolutely. But having these variables ready and then copy them across and inserting them into the big Google Doc allows me to edit it, have it clean before cutting. So that's some advanced strategies around leveraging templates. Let's come back to our board though. Let's come back to our board. So we've got our offer set up. We've got our copy that we're creating and editing. We're splitting, and then we're building the funnel. Let's think about this funnel. So let's say that once again, we've got our opt-in page, nothing changes. Instead of an offer page, what we're going to have is video 1. Let's say this is a 3-page setup. We will still need, they're not going to need they will need a thank you, because they're not going to be able to get a thank you if they didn't buy. We will need, what else will we need here? I'm going to come up here and just collapse all of these so we build them out correctly. I wonder if this will happen. Let's duplicate this. Let's call that video 2. Let's duplicate that again. Yes, duplicate. Got video 3. And our final one is going to be video 4. All right, which is not our video 4. This is our, let's call this a video sales page. Wonderful. Okay, let's just set up it in order because we're a little bit out of order here. Close this all up. Whoop. Moving too fast for the software. Okay, we can bring our thank you page to the bottom. I think that I can't get it right to the bottom. It's really annoying. But anyway, just have to do it this other way. And where is that going? Checkout page goes below page 3. Okay, great. All right. Oh, no, it doesn't. It goes, there we go. Okay, so let's have a look here at my overall funnel. It's looking pretty good here. Define the offer, all page copy, edit all page copy, split the documents. You know what? We haven't got the images, create and identify, or identify and create. Create images. So we'll just define the list there. And then add to folder. Okay, cool. Now that's going to go probably, we might have 2 separate teams on that. So who knows? I'll just put that here. Boom. And we are good to go. All right, cool. So we've got all of our steps. These can be improved over time. And then looking at my results here, we've got our overall results, our opt-in page, video 1, video 2, video 3, video sales page, checkout page, thank you page, all aligned. And you know what? I've just realized that these video pages are going to need actual videos. So we might need video script. We might need raw video. And then we've got our final video. And potentially you could split out the video scripting and the video editing into its own magic board. But let's, for simplicity and clarity, just keep it here. But we can see we've got a video script, we've got a web page copy, we've got our final edited video, and we're actually going to need these ones here. I don't know whether this will work. This is a bit of a test. Let's duplicate that, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, we've got a copy here. And then we are going to make this float, so you don't have to do this up and down. Move to. And let's move that to video 2 page, move selected. And then hopefully we'll find that okay, it came down the bottom, a little annoying, but whatever, that's cool. That would be some seriously advanced tech if it could tell and match to that. We're not at that stage. But I can see now So my other method of doing this, we'll get rid of that copy as well. Down here, we're going to need the same thing. Dunk, video script, raw video folder. And final edited video. Alrighty, cool. Video script, raw video, and final edited video. Okay, cool. And then we got one more thing to do, hey, which is the same down here in our video sales page. That will also need a video script. It will also need a raw video. And it will also need a final edited video. Okay, so once, as I said, having that floating piece rather than being stuck, we just missed that in dev, but that is going to be updated very soon. Video script. And obviously it would have been a better idea to build this page and then copy it with all 6 rather than doing the whatever. But whatever, that's totally cool. All right, looking at where I'm at now you can see why it takes a fair bit of work to actually build this. So we're going to do a product launch 3-page video launch funnel. Okay. So in the space of whatever we've been going for, about 40 minutes or so, we now have built 3 highly functional magic boards for lead magnet funnel, for a opt-in to offer to thank you funnel, and finally a product launch funnel. And notice once again that this is still in the active. I'm just going to save this to the library, and it's going to bring it across so that next time we want to build that, off it goes. Boom. And if it's in draft, then we want to move it across the library. Let's just wait for it to create, and all of these 3 will be ready to go. So just before you go, I want to show you one more cool thing. So we've got our library here, funnel build, opt-in to offer to thank you V2, opt-in to thank you, 3-page video launch, all ready to go, all ready to deploy, allowing your teams to do this work for you to improve and optimize. But let's just say that you were like, oh, gee, Tom, that looked like a lot of work. One more idea here for you is to come across to the installables. And what we will find here is that we have in our sales page a couple of things. The add offer funnel is the one that we did first. Application funnels here, creating webinar copies here. We don't have the 3-page video, but I will bring that in here. But essentially, if you click install, that's create the lead magnet, not create the lead magnet funnel, but it is doing it. Let's bring this one in as well. And what this really offers you is to be able to have these ready to roll in your library immediately. We're going to hide our installable boards. Installable balls, hey? Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Our installable boards, our instant installs. And these here, you can have a look and see that for creating lead magnet, we've already got, this one's got ChatGPT prompts in it, ready to roll. Coming back, I'm going to save that to draft. If you want to make improvements to these, then you can do that before you save them in your library. But this brings in, let's have a look here, overview, edit and copy, split copy, tags. So I've forgotten about the tags parts. $100 million offer, variables, super doc, editor super doc, tag, product list page, emails. This one's got emails in it. So depending on what you want to set up and how you want to do it, then the installables is here. If you want improvements to these, then we'll continue to make those as well. I'm just going to archive both of these and get rid of those. But today, you now have the capacity to deploy 3 powerful funnel builds on a either recurring experience, so every week, every 2 weeks, every month, or on demand. And then suddenly you are going to have the ability to have a very clean experience. Let's just run this. Let's have a look at the time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 seconds, roughly, you are now ready to go with all of your instructions, all of your results, ready to roll. No more problems with building out the processes because they're right here with the results. And so hopefully you found all of this very valuable. Look forward to seeing you guys next time on another Magic Boards experience. Catch you then.